Anti-malware software. Anti-malware software protects against infections caused by many types of malware, including all types of viruses as well as rootkits, ransomware, and spyware. Anti-malware software can be installed on an individual computing device, gateway server, or dedicated network appliance. It can also be purchased as a cloud service such as McAfee's Cloud AV product or be embedded in a computing device's firmware. Anti-malware software uses three strategies to protect systems from malicious software, including signature-based malware detection, behavior-based malware detection, and sandboxing. These techniques protect against threats from malware in different ways. How anti-malware works. Many anti-malware tools depend on signature-based malware detection. Malicious software can be identified by comparing a hash of the suspicious code with a database of hashes of known malware. Signature-based detection uses a database of known malware definitions to scan for malware. When the anti-malware software detects a file that matches the malware signature, it flags it as a potential malware. Malware detection based on signatures can only identify known malwares. Anti-malware software that uses behavior-based malware detection is able to detect previously unknown threats by identifying malware based on characteristics and behaviors. This type of malware detection evaluates an object based on its intended actions before it can execute that behavior. An object is considered malicious if it attempts to perform an abnormal or unauthorized action. Behavior-based detection in newer anti-malware products is sometimes powered by machine learning algorithms. Sandboxing offers another way for anti-malware software to detect malware. A sandbox is an isolated computing environment developed to run unknown applications and prevent them from affecting the underlying system. Anti-malware programs that use sandboxing run suspicious or previously unknown programs in a sandbox and monitor the results. If the malware demonstrates malicious behavior, the anti-malware will terminate it. Uses of anti-malware. Enterprises and other organizations use anti-malware for much more than simply scanning files for viruses. Anti-malware can help stop malware attacks by providing real-time protection against the installation of malware on a computer or system by scanning all incoming network data for malicious software and blocking any threats it finds. It may also be able to detect and advance forms of malware and offer specific protection from ransomware attacks. Anti-malware can also do the following: prevent users from visiting websites that are known to distribute malicious code. Prevent the spread of malware if one device is infected. Generate and track metrics about the number of infections, including the amount of time required to clean up those infections. And offer insight into specific malicious software to help administrators understand how the malware has affected the compromised device or network. Anti-malware products may also be able to remove malware once found. However, if it determines the malware will cause further damage to a computer or system if it is removed, the anti-malware program will quarantine any malicious files, enabling a user to remove it manually. Why you need anti-malware? Because malware development methods are constantly evolving. Effective anti-malware software uses multiple detection methods. In addition to signature-based scanning, behavior-based detection, and sandboxing, anti-malware programs may also rely on reputation-based systems with information about current malware in the wild. As attackers continue to develop new distributions and exploit techniques, defenders need to use anti-malware products that are updated regularly to combat the latest threats and safely remove them from computers as well as mobile devices like tablets and smartphones. Without current anti-malware software, these devices would be at increased risk of damage from malicious programs, such as viruses, Trojan horses, and adware. Many Microsoft Windows users rely on third-party anti-malware software along with the security tools built into Windows to secure their devices against viruses and malware. Difference between anti-malware and antivirus. Although the term anti-malware and antivirus are often used interchangeably, there have been key differences between the two types of software. In the past, antivirus typically dealt with older, more well-known threats such as Trojan horses, viruses, keyloggers, and worms. Anti-malware, on the other hand, emerged to focus on newer, increasingly dangerous threats and infections spread via malvertising and zero-day exploits.